Hey everybody, it's Lynn from A Bit of Birdsong. Look what I have. I am so excited because I have an article in this magazine. Now, this is not my work on the front. It's beautiful. It is not mine. My article is in here, though, about the Poetic Rust journal, and some of you might remember that journal. So I sent that journal to Stampington, and it ended up being published, An Affair with Orange and the Beauty of Patina. Now, I'm not going to share this whole journal or even the whole article because there's copyright involved, and I want them to be able to share what they want to. They do put a taste of the magazine on the website, but this article was not on the website. So I'm just thrilled. I mean, here it is, Poetic Rust, published in Stampington, art journaling, and I'm so excited. I still can't believe it. I'm very honored to have something in this beautiful magazine. You all know I love these magazines. I have them going back quite a few years. I have parted with one or two over the years, maybe more than one or two, maybe 10 or 12, because I have shared them in my fun packs before, the old copies that I have. Anyway, this is an amazing, amazing magazine, and one of my favorite outings is going to Barnes & Noble when these hit the newsstand and buying one to bring home. So let's move that to the side, and thank you for letting me talk about myself like that for a few minutes. There are so many journaling styles. I want to share a journaling style that I really like, and I probably did this for a few years, this type of journal. This might be sort of like a smash book or a scrapbook, I don't know. This particular journal, I bought this big art journal. I guess it is an art journal. It's art paper, and I wanted to be able to just draw and write in color, and I called it the Brutally Honest Journal. In the year 2015, so this is 2015. In the year 2015, I want to be brutally honest with myself. In years past, I have lied to myself, told myself I was okay with things when I wasn't, did not say things that needed to be said. I have lived half a century. Thank you, dear God. I want to live another half a century. So, and then in the branches, I have grow and speak your truth. Okay, let's put this pretty magazine here to cover up this page. Obviously, some of this journal is very, very private, and I'm not going to share every page, but this is the type of journaling that a lot of the pages are comprised of. And like here I have, besides that, lovely thoughts keep coming to my mind about the new year and my journal. Keywords: posture, bones, greens, superfoods, guitar, and eyes. And I have osteoporosis runs in my family. I know that I had osteopenia probably 10 years ago. And at this point in time, I was trying to focus on getting more bone building foods into my life. I was also working on my journal, my online blog, amothersjournal.com, which ended up crashing after this, and I lost the whole journal. So goals: I have eat mostly superfoods, cut back on alcohol. Now I'm not a big drinker even at this time, but I was meaning cut back, like maybe not any, instead of 4 ounces a night, maybe 0, because the jury is out, and it goes back and forth every year. A little bit of alcohol is good for you, and then they say there's no safe amount. So I'm really in tune with things like that, and sugar and white flour and all that sort of thing. So I have like dandelion tea over here. Here is a page where I have glued in a piece of ephemera. That is from a UNC basketball game that Jason and I attended. I love this. When you are at peace with yourself and love yourself, it is virtually impossible to be self-destructive. This page, for example, is a lot of fun. We had been to another game. We went to Ted's Montana Grill, and there is a little piece of the paper they put over the table. I was obviously practicing for an open mic that was coming up, And here I am, let's be honest, I'm not exercising. We are 10 days into the year and I have not truly exercised once. Jason and I did get a good 5-minute run when we left the UNC game Monday and ran to beat the traffic. I have done a few leg stretches here and there, and then I have in capital letters, exercise. Anyway, that's a fun style of journaling, and I'm kind of getting back to that some with my current art journal. There is a leaf from some flowers I bought recently, and they were too tall, so I cut them down, and I decided not to throw those leaves out. Here is a little strip of fabric from a blouse that I really loved, and I got paint on the front of it. That'll teach me not to paint in my good clothes. So I can just write on here, a piece of fabric from a favorite blouse that I got paint on. There's a box where we cooked some pasta shells. I love this image hiding inside. That's from a chocolate bar. Another leaf there. That's from the chocolate bar. I wrote the date that I received my copy of art journaling. This is a little entry from today, and I'll probably end up putting my receipt from today here where I bought my brunch sitting out at the Blue Note Grill. This is a little flower that fell off of the flowers that I purchased. And actually, I may have cut that one down as well. I don't remember if that fell off or if it was one that I cut down. Oh, I wanted to show you this. I love this so much. So this is a picture. This is a picture of a picture. We had this amazing picture donated at the Scrap Exchange last year. And we were putting it out for sale, but I took a picture of it first because it was just too amazing not to do so. Look at the girls in the hammock. So I cropped it and then just printed a copy out. That is on my website on the page of freebies, and I will link that. I'm trying to get all of the freebies back onto my website. I love to be able to share images with you all. I always have these high hopes of putting together digital kits, and I'm just so busy. I just like being able to share them. You can hardly see it, but there's a little guinea feather and another piece of that blouse. I think you've seen a lot of this. There's another part of the macaroni box. I just sewed it right over her face. Virgil's Zero Sugar Vanilla Cream. I have to admit I like real sugar better. I did drink all of these because I bought them. Not all at one time. But there's something about the taste. Jason couldn't stand it. He thought it tasted like cough medicine. There's a stamp. That card came from La Chiron, and I took the stamp and put it on here. You've seen this page. Little by little, this journal is getting filled right on up. And I did put, oops, let's break that loose. I got some glue in there, apparently. So I did go ahead and glue fabric on the inside covers, which I love. I glued some on the back, put a little bit of gesso here. Still have these beautiful charms. I'm just in love with this journal. I used the roller here to go right across with some gold paint, and I've got the rings there. So that's where we are right now. I just wanted to check in and show you where I am, keep in touch. I will be releasing content every day this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.